So, disparate impact liability is a way that discrimination was interpreted. So, because of disparate impact liability, people could sue and take lawsuits not just when there was intentional discrimination, but also when, statistical analysis showed that policy changes resulted in some protected groups under anti-discrimination law having worse outcomes as a result of the law than others. So this is the idea of a systemic discrimination or institutional racism or these types of things. So it's just when you pass a law or a policy and it affects different groups differently. So disparate impact is one of the main ways, probably the main way in US law that woke ideology or woke morality was encoded into the law. And by changing these regulations, they're taking that woke morality back out of the law. So this is a really significant turning point in US history, and I think also in sort of world history. This is in part undoing the woke revolution. So things like affirmative action, for example, in the workplace or in university admissions, college admissions, they call them in America, they use this disparate impact thinking as their sort of moral and legal justification. It's also used in other areas, such as policing. So there's the idea of, racial profiling being bad, or like when the police arrest due to different laws being passed, they arrest racial groups at different rates, or, stop and frisk. A lot of these ideas, they trace back to the disparate impact law as well. So this is a really significant change. It's a sort of epoch defining change. This is really going after wokeness, root and branch, and pulling it back out of the legal system in the US and putting us back to something like more normal. So there will still be discrimination law, but it just won't be interpreted in this systemic discrimination, institutional bias type way. And this is a really big deal.